so believe that. And I confess that I'm addicted to this pipe. Got me chasing my first ride, like riding my first ride without trainer wheels on my bike. We all remember what that feeling was like, right? It's like hydrogen and two molecules of oxygen, both combined create water, praying that we will be fluid. But here's the fuckery. I didn't know that the chemistry between you and me was toxic. And you knew it. Toxic, like reading the side of a Newport box. Here lies the scenic route to my heart's disease, knowing that you're poison. But I'm loving the head rush. Suck you till your head busts. I can swallow you in one pull.
Camel Crush.
Snap filled Camel Crush. My smoke-filled dreams, because you are one of my favorite things, and I thought that I needed you more than you needed me, and with every exhale, I lose a little bit of me, and if loving you is killing me, then what's love got to do with it? But unlike Tina, turn her back on you, my only desire is how to get back to you, and why not? Because you be rap, you only the shit when the beat drops. I be poetry, I'm always the shit, even when the beat stops. I'm more to this pen, more than what you think. Let me tell you why the shit is toxic. You in love with the track, and I'm in love with the ink. Period. Clap it up for a poet, clap it up for a poet. That same energy is the same thing that you're going to get every time, every time, every time. So I'm going to bring the next artist to the mic. And you going to give her all the energy. So, are you ready for the next artist? I'm going to bring a grown-ass woman to the mic. You are building energy right now for Black Swan.
Every good girl needs a little love. Every black boy needs a little love. If you put it down, I'ma pick it up. Can't you see it's just me and you?
Hey y'all. Hey. I am a grown ass woman.
Grown.
Do we have any grown ass people in the audience? Good, because I like saying grown ass shit. Before I start, I'm hosting a show on Saturdays called Portrait Pornography. So if you guys are interested in grown ass shit, type poetry, connect with me on social media, BLK Swan Portrait, one word. I'm too old to be your naughty girl. I'm classy, but I do like it nasty. I don't have that ordinary cat. Mine is better than that. She's upper class and a little bougie, so naturally, she choosy. If you ever chosen to eat at the Y, you know, the place between my thighs. You in for a treat, so bon appetit. If you never had vegan pussy, then you don't know what you missing. Since you are what you eat, her juices will have you licking your lips and sucking your teeth. Her rubber will make you weak in the knees. Her taste will keep you on your knees. Each position will taste different, so try flight and do all three. Upside down, right side up, in between thrusts. That's the way I like to fuck. She's ready for you because you've taken the time to warm her up. Walls relaxed, naturally lubricated. My pussy contracts when she sees you elongated. OMG, we wasn't expecting to see what you grew to be. Relax, bitch, relax. We've been waiting on this. You know how hard it is to find that good shit. You know, someone that match out nasty, not too brashy, and turned on when we get a little trashy. So go on, move those hands, open the gate and let them in. We don't run from dick. We grown-ass women.
That's a man.
Look how that pussy fitting him like a glove. Got him in his feelings thinking he in love. Swallow him whole. Go on and relax that booty hole.
That's a booty hole.
Tonight, I'ma I'll take whatever you give. Just consider me your submissive. I'm on my knees, do as you please. Spank me, choke me, flog me. The pleasure is yours. Let your hands and tongue explore my body. Go take a tour. Hands up, legs spread. Your journey to the bottom awaits. I ain't come to play, I came to slay.
Come on.
Lift me up like a derrick, aim for my oil well. You done struck gold, so it's almost time to say farewell. But before we do, take a moment to reset, cause you gonna need it for round 2. I don't want you to move, just let me feed on you. Do I have your permission to get nasty with you? I'm about to explore your body and taste every part of you, as your meat is the only kind that's gonna get close to these teeth. There's some things I want to try on the sexual menu, but because of the time, this is to be continued. Black Swan Poetry.
Black Swan!
Give that poet some energy. Give her some energy. Beat me. Slap me. Choke me. That's what you said. And do. I'm gonna talk to you after this one. Hey, I be trying new shit. You know, when you get over a certain age, you gotta reinvent the wheel. Y'all having a good time?
Yeah.
Yo, it's an open mic tomorrow at Avant Garden, hosted by Rochelle Gemini. Y'all need to cop that. It's gonna be amazing. Saturday we got mechanical bulls and shit at Bad Astronaut for our rodeo yoga. I'm gonna be on there. You gotta sign a waiver though, cause you know we like to sue people. Anyway, y'all having a good time? Are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me
I
nice.
forgot Jody, the drinks. Is the drinks too strong? Is the drinks too strong? Or y'all ain't had enough? All right, so when I say, are you ready for the next artist? You say, talk to me nice. Let's try it again. Are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me nice.
You are building energy for my girl, Rarity.
Get in that mic.
I'm the problem.
Yeah.
No, you ain't. I'll be that. At some point, we all become the villain in somebody's delusional story. Thing is, I was fine when you met me. A bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
For more reasons than one. And somewhere along the way you forgot that, or maybe that's the part you remember the most. See, we met, exchanged our best plays out of our playbooks, played the game. Somebody got too eager to win, ended up riding the bench with no intentions on making it to the playoffs, let alone a championship. I believe you called it living in the moment. Well, moment over.
Moment over.
And now you can't breathe. Heart racing, fingers twitching. All because you saw another man trying to get at me. And I was never even yours to begin with. You say you ain't want nothing serious. So why so serious? All of a sudden, You don't let your boys walk you into a crash out. And one of them probably plotting on getting my number next as you try to persuade them that I'm the bad guy. See, it ain't us y'all trying to impress.
Yeah.
It's your homeboys you trying to prove.
They got some more than we do.
And you being player of the year only allows women like me to become the best coaches in the league.
Yeah.
I bet when you was a kid, you probably learned how to play chess on a checkers board. And I know the boys look the same. Explains why you treat every woman the same. You never thought the day would come where you got checked out of a mate. And now you call yourself trying to check me. That's why I sat there and let you talk to yourself to the top of your lungs, because you can't make me feel bad for your mommy issue. Your pops raising you to be just like him. You can't fix your insecurities at your grown age. You didn't come to me healed. You came to me hoping that I licked your scars for temporary relief. And now, you mad at me.
Oh.
Because you realize you want to be for real. And you want to try for real this time. Well, that's too damn bad. But just make sure that when you tell the story, tell the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know how y'all like to leave out the best parts. The truth. And I know. Me saying no gonna give you an excuse to go and hurt the innocent because I supposedly broke the heart that you never even gave me, let alone ever even seen. But hey, hopefully this ain't a lesson you gotta learn twice. But in case we run into each other again, and you see me with a new man again, just remember that feeling that you never want to feel again. That moment of denial because you don't want to be real with your intentions in the first place. But most importantly, remember, I was fine as fuck when you met me. Period.
Let's go get it ready.
I was a good girl looking back at it, and good girl in my tax bracket. Got a black card.
Clap it up for poet. I was fine when you met me. After you met me, find it in your next. No.
Remix.
That is a whole remix. I'll catch you later for the remix. Jody, you making drinks back down? I'ma need one. Are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me nice.
You are building energy.
Yeah.
You are building energy. So
Let's
lady,
go.
Joshua.
Yeah.
Feet on the bed. I fuck him up in the head.
Yeah.
Look in his eyes.
There you go. There you go. Get it ready.
Oh, thank you for that. I love Megan. That's my spirit animal.
Stallion.
All right. Hey, y'all. Hey. All right. I was going to do something else, but I'm going to do this instead. This piece is called News Report. Oh, Lord. Be quiet, LJ. Good evening. Your time is now 8:23. I am Lady Joshua reporting to you live from these single streets. If you look behind me, it looks pretty desolate out here. There don't seem to be any prospects anywhere. There have been several eyewitness reports from Bumble, Facebook, and especially Hinge users that the apps are all the same hell. It's being said that the men are all the same. They are copying, pasting, and reaching out with no regard or recognition of you. They are simply sending Grand Rising Queen.
Rewind.
It is being said that the men are all the same. They are copying, pasting, and reaching out with no regard or recognition of you. They are simply sending Grand Rising Queen messages.
Our sources tell us that after the initial message, they have no other communication skills or ability to carry on a conversation. That's correct, Bob. They don't know how to talk to women. They are not communicating expectations. They are expecting you to read their minds, and they have no problem ghosting you when you don't.
Yeah.
We're also being told that there have been several attempts made by men to start relationships while they are also incarcerated.
Wow.
I'm told they are in prison for life, but have multiple girlfriends and are seeking more. We're not sure yet if it's solely for companionship or also for financial purposes. Oh wait, this just in, Bob. There seems to be some sort of outbreak here in the single streets of something called a hobo sexual. They are on the loose. They are apparently ravishing women for food, rides in their cars, and shelter. That's correct. They have nowhere to lay their heads at night. They are still living at home with their mama, and yet they also have baby mama drama, but they still want their woman to be their mama. It's a wonder how we have any marriages at all. We have also experienced several examples of married men actively seeking girlfriends. That's right, it's not just on Ashley Madison anymore. They are everywhere, and they are bold.
You
If
better
they
come
have
on.
nothing else, they have audacity. They have watched several Kevin Samuels videos. They believe they are a high-value man working a minimum wage job with a credit score of 415. Delusional. Just doesn't seem like a good enough word to describe it, Bob.
Getting
These and
dragged.
other reports are all adding to the discovery that the dating pool contains large amounts of urine.
Wow.
And even traces of feces. And with reports like these, it looks like we are going to be single from now into the foreseeable future. I am Lady Joshua. This has been your evening news. Back to you.
Let's go! Execution,
Breaking news,
man.
breaking news. The mic has just been shut down. Give that poet some energy. Give that poet some energy. Thank you for that poem, Lady Joshua. I'll be reaching out to put that on for real news on my IG.
Thank you.
Are you ready for the next artist? I need to feel it. Remember we talked about this? I need to feel it. Are you ready for the next artist? Talk to me now. You are building energy with wait. I had dry mouth. You are building energy. You are building energy with 10 with the team.
Squeeze it. Where your other hand? Your other hand. Other hand. Yeah.
So I was watching an NBA game and I was really disturbed by something I saw. So I really wrote this little poem in about like 30 minutes because I was just so disturbed. So I hope I'm not going to step on anybody's toes.
You're fine, girl. Do you?
But this poem was inspired by an NBA player and his mother. Because it's one thing to love your child, a whole nother thing to smother. Like he's your lover. Because you ain't got another. If it's one thing I can't stand, it's a mom who thinks her son's her man. And she ain't even trying to date. Because in her twisted, unconscious mind, she's already got a mate. I'm seeing this more and more, and for that I am disturbed. I just sit back and observe, thinking this is spoken word. Yeah, I had to write a poem for all the boycotters of the world, because some of y'all know damn well you ain't like that with your girls.
Yeah.
And I can hear what some of you are thinking. Well, it's just a mother's love. But things are going south when you grab your adult son by the face and kiss him on the mouth. Wow. Eyes closed. Some may not agree, so let's just call it truce, but this type of behavior is a form of abuse. It's called emotional incest. Don't believe me, look it up. Let Google do the rest. Now he's almost 40, still living at home. You spending your days and nights trying to convince him that he's grown. You make it hard for him to keep a woman, much less find a wife. Mamas, you don't own your sons because you gave them life. Point. I'm Tam with the T. Instagram is at Tam Obro for real. That's TAMOBROE number 4 real. Thank you.
Come on.
Clap it up for a poet. Give her some energy. I just feel really inspired. Like this is an all-woman's open mic. We need to celebrate us, especially in this month, because this month is all about us. Everybody say us. Everybody say feature. Feature. You are building energy. Our feature is in the building. Cryptic. Yo, she got merch. She got books. Cryptic. How much is a book?
$22.
Only $22. We can't afford not to buy it. Go holler at her, get to know her. She's dope. We're going to check her out later. So for now, get you a drink and tell me, are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me.
You are building energy for my girl, Centel.
When someone is kneeling on your neck, but God the audacity to insane like you.
Clap it up for a poet. Clap it up for a poet. Yo, this creative space is so free and so open. Centel, that was dope. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all ready? Y'all having fun? Look, it's just because y'all listening. Y'all like really tuned in. Y'all learning. Y'all eating. Because we spiritually gonna feed y'all, right? Right. So, are you ready for your next artist? You are building energy. You are building energy for my friend, Miracle.
How y'all doing tonight? Alright, we're gonna reset the energy real quick. On the count of 3, we're gonna inhale and then we're gonna exhale. Is that alright? 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. We are still learning what it's like to be free. Still searching outside of ourselves for answers, and it's no wonder results don't pull up. We quick to pull up to persons, places, and things, but when the body screams, we tell it, be quiet. And it's no wonder we can't hear the crying wolf living in the cave of our hearts. Our hearts are beating like banging on the door, hinged to bad behavior. It is time to heal from expired relationships. Time to milk the love out of ourselves so we nurture others who are pregnant with hate. The truth is, great pain will always find different ways to mask itself. Costume after costume, and the soul is consumed in addictions because what do you have to lose when a body is already lost? I remember being lost one day, drinking and driving at 3 a.m. I busted my tire and slept at a gas station. It was then I was tired of being her, and now I am the gas station, the fuel and the fire. Because my desire is to fill you up so you take your shell of pain and pump self-love over and over again. Sometimes you have to break away from everything and be with God. I know it ain't easy, but healing is worth it. It's a train ride that doesn't have any stops, but it keeps you on track. And if you think no one has your back, just listen to your inner voice, how it yells at the top of its lungs, because just like Yale, this is your university.
Come on.
Your intuition was set up to deflect our adversity. But oftentimes we try to run to the next thing and the next thing, repeating cycles like women do every month, but this cycle bleeds spiritually. These wounds cut deep and will remain open tissues until you rip tissue to RIP the skin so it too can rest in peace. But when you decide to heal, you will meet the language of logic, and logic will teach you how to journey with grace as if grace is someone you become friends with. You will cry a garden of tears, but this is okay, because every plant needs water for the soul, and every soul deserves more than a piece of peace, because the way I see it, we all have an unknown expiration date attached to us, and at some point, the gust of wind should encourage the grit in your salty behavior. Although I prefer sugar on mine, but that's a debate for another time. It is time to heal, and sometimes solitude is the avenue of creating a new foundation. Get up and build again like Legos, but this time don't play with your life.
Clap it up for a poet. Clap it up for a poet. Yo, so Thursday, we are having a free open mic hosted by Zach Blunt at the University of Houston on campus. And it's in the Lynn Ustein Park. And it's going to be some dope people there. UCJ, Kari, LJ, Seven, Kelly, Zora Smith. And then there's going to be a Q&A with like Black Panthers captains and things like that. So if you aren't doing nothing, you need to check that out. That's positive, and we need to be there, right? Right. All right. So are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me nice.
You are building energy for With the Poet.
How y'all doing? This is my first time up here.
We love it. it.
I came all the way from Florida. I came for two things, the poetry and the rodeo.
Come
So
on.
I leave tomorrow. I go by the name of Wit the Poet. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, WHITTHEPOET. Where are my love makers at in here?
We
You
here.
got me love?
We here.
How many of y'all know it's more than one way to make love?
Me.
Amen. I want you to make love to me. And I'm not talking about sexually, although I do fantasize about that from time to time and how good it will be with you, but I'm talking about emotionally, mentally. I want you to go so deep into my mind that you couldn't pull out even if you wanted to. And I ain't trying to brag, I promise you I'm not, but I got that good shit.
Come on, girl. Okay.
In my mind. While others got that generic, I got that name brand, because I promise, once you inside my mind, I can make your name brand new. I want your thoughts to be so tight, grasping in my soul that you have no choice but to exalt yourself inside of me. Fertilize my thoughts so that I can be able to produce your offspring, love, strength, integrity, power. Let your soul be held hostage in me. I want your spirit to be a part of me. Lay on top of me and penetrate me with your wisdom and turn me on with your intellectual conversations. Late night alone, us just conversing. I want you to make love to me. Open me up and explore what's inside of me. Finger my emotions and tease my mind. Make me not want anyone else's kind of love but yours, because your love will be different. I can feel it. I can see it. Caress the left side of these double D's slowly so you can feel the rhythm of my heart that's in tune with your beat. I want you to make love to me so good and so slow that these walls and guards get knocked down naturally. You see, this was never about sex, but there's so many ways you can make love to someone. And I want you to make love to my mind, my spirit, and my soul. And when you do that, then I'll give you my body. But I'll listen. Y'all listening?
We listening.
If you fuck me over after I give you my body, then I'm gonna have a body myself. In a bag, a casket, having you wishing that you never would have fucked with my love in the first place, nigga. I will cremate your soul. Leave your body walking around lifeless and have you out here looking like a zombie because you decided you want to be Mr. Badass and fuck with my love. Yeah, nigga, you done ran into the right one. Game's on like Saul in this bitch. You can't even sleep having me in your dreams. Nightmares of me riding on a tricycle and shit. Nigga, don't fuck with my love. That's all that I ask. I'm not that hard to please, but if you really want to try me, then I'll leave you on your knees in praying position like, please, please, please. Nigga, don't fuck with my love. That's all that I ask. I'm not that hard to please. Just make love to me, nigga.
Give that poet some energy. She make you have an ugly face. She took it Tina Turner. The first part of this song gonna be nice and easy, but the last part of this gonna be hard and rough. She was like, yeah, make let me fuck you, nigga. Y'all having fun? The food is good. Are you ready for the next artist? You are building energy for my sis, YJ. All the way, like we need all the energy. Like all the energy.
Hey y'all, not to put y'all in my business, but I'm gonna talk about my life a little bit, alright? Here lately, I've been thinking and thinking and thinking. Life is so fragile, I'm just grateful for the fact that I'm blinking. Watching my son grow, I'm amazing, my dreaming, I'm dreaming. Time moving so fast, I'm surrounded by souls that are sinking. Hard to find a place in a world where acceptance is needed. Can't tell what's real, don't know what's fake, need something to believe in. You grow up thinking that life should be lived in one way. Walking around on nature to avoid what someone has to say. Watch the emotions, I'm saving for another day. Running out of options and desperate, no other choice but to rely on my legs. Falling, need someone to catch me, just don't know who I should be calling. I'm Paul's calling, can't trust the one you lay with, don't know who you grew up with. One is a freak, clearly I had the wrong definition. Had enough epiphany and woke up on some real shit. I'm on my own, I'm finally coming to the realization. All up in my head, I'm going crazy. Like Life is so crazy. Trials, tribulations, how they change me. I'm changing. All up in my head, I'm going crazy. Life is so crazy. Yeah. Trials, tribulations, how they change me. I'm changing. Let me talk to y'all. Most of the shit I've been through probably could have been avoided. Just looking back and wishing I would have made better choices. I mean, I'm only human, yeah, mistakes are gonna happen. But now I know that everything do not need a reaction. And every nigga that holler do not deserve attention. And keep your guard up till you know that nigga true intentions. Don't change yourself for him or them and lose yourself in the mix. Stay true to you, cause it's much easier to be authentic. My son ain't got no father, life is just getting harder. At times I wanna quit, I see his face and I get stronger. Had to say bye to Kevin, he gone, still can't believe it. Last time I seen him, he ain't speaking, I'll always regret it. I had a dream and he was smiling, brightness all around him. He in a place where ain't no worries and nobody crying. He with the angels now, the bullies and no one to talk to. I pray when my time come, I'll meet you at the gates of heaven. Yeah. All up in my head, I'm going crazy. Life is so crazy. Trials, tribulations, they change me. I'm changing. Just a letter to myself. I'ma talk a little shit. At times I be sleep on myself, but I can spit. Ain't passing the blunt this time, now you can't hit. Been struggling this hard and I refuse to give in. I'm going hard for my win, I feel I need to be heard. Y'all need a real woman speaking word. Not talking about ass, this of the world. All these hoes the same as basic bitches. Fighting for nothing and getting stitches, end up in ditches. I think I am the new Lauren, natural sister with morals. But to y'all that shit is foreign. You can't have this thing and I'ma pass on the drinks. Cause I remember when that nigga raped me, I was a little past tipsy. Like Lauren, I ain't settling till I find my Nipsey. Truth is, I need a break cause everybody seem fake. I could go on and on about my pain, but show you a better way. Smile through the hard times, go get it. Walk it how you talking, don't forget it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep going, Jocelyn, until you win it. Keep going, Jocelyn, until you win it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep trying, Jocelyn, until you win it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep going, YJ, until you win it. Keep going, Jocelyn, because you win it. Song. Y'all can follow me at She Is YJ. So it's like the word Y. SHEISWHYJ on Instagram and TikTok. Thank y'all so much.
Yes, thank you. You are amazing.
Give her some energy. Give her some energy. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? I'm childish as hell. All right. I'm having fun. I don't know about y'all. You having fun? Yeah. You having fun? Yeah. This mic is lit. I'm telling Amir, I want Clash of the Titans. I'm saying it on live.
You didn't even give me a chance to talk.
Oh, sorry, LJ. I'm saying it on live. I want Clash of the Titans. I want woman gods versus men gods. Y'all need to clap. You clap. I put it out there. Are you ready for your next artist?
Talk to me tonight.
You are building energy for my girl Beauty.
That was a nice song. I got on a pink skirt too. Hey y'all, hey. One thing about being a poet, your friends just throw you into shit. I had no intentions, but it is what it is. Since I have no idea what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give y'all options. I'm gonna give the ladies some options. Do y'all want me to talk to the sisters or to the mothers? Sisters. Of course, Sean would say that.
There's a strength in the sisterhood.
Yeah.
Right?
Purpose Tribe. I got a sis that's always watching my six. She'll smack the first bitch that act like she can't mind her business.
Yeah.
My silent hitter, gully sister, who won't hesitate to fight the life with you. She'll sit in the room with you while you huffing, puffing, breathing, staring at the darkness of that free throw line, trapped in your mental thoughts. That sis that will be that voice of light like, hey, that's the devil trying to block your shot where my real shooters at.
Yeah.
To my sister that don't mind lending some reassurance when fear, doubt, and anxiety is trying to remain current. You thinking, why not you? She a yellow bitch.
Why not you?
To them supportive sisters.
Yeah.
Root for your sisters. Whisper your name and opportunity. Room type sisters. Hey, sister, soul sister. Better get that dough, sister. To my God sister. Spiritual sister. That's always speaking God into you. That on time friend that don't need no loyalty test, because I know everybody ain't your partner.
Yeah,
Everybody ain't your friend. If she say she got me, then I know she got me. We ain't sending those, girl, wasn't I with you last night text with those? Girl, I had a dream about you last night text by the looks of it. She thought it was a boy. He was wrapped in white. Some woman was clutching him tight. That's just God speaking through my sister, telling me that my son is blessed. He gonna be all right. That shit was more than a miracle. I got truth, facts, period. I got a golden sis. Thankful for her being a friend type sis. One of them I see you sisters. One of them sisters that will walk through a burning building for the sisters behind her. Can I see your third degree burn, sister, so I can learn from your sister? I call them God's iPods, because I listen to him through them. Come on.
Clap it up for a poet. Clap it up for a poet. Amen. We a lot of people, ain't we? We sisters, we mamas, we pouring drink. We at the door. We doing a lot. So to be a woman is to be a lot of things, and I need you to walk in your truth. Everybody say, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you ready for your next artist?
Talk to me nice.
You are building energy. You are building energy for LM Gomez. All the way.
Hey y'all. Hi. Alright, this is my very first time doing open mic, so y'all bear with me. I'm really nervous and I have a drink, so seeing as it's ladies' night, I'm gonna do this really short piece. I recently just self-published. It's on body image.
Congratulations.
It's called Through the Looking Glass. Through the looking glass, I weep, overflow. Through the looking glass, I think this view can't be so. Too much here, not enough there, on this vessel below. And through the looking glass, I scream in woe. From inside this imprisonment of physical, cursing those who deemed my body, your body, impure and political. So through the looking glass, I snap, I smash with white knuckle fists. Seizing a shard, I tear away without resist. Until only I, no body, no frame, exists. I say a prayer for the girl I once was, but no longer know. I drift, I flow, and through the looking glass, I go.
Give her some energy. Give her some energy. Well, here lately, it's like my vagina got a beacon for weak niggas.
Wait a minute. How is it ready?
She said you an asshole.
I was not.
Now that I got your attention, let's talk about my body. how everybody is touching my body without touching my body, niggas. I mean politicians behind closed doors making decisions about my body without my permission. Raping American women literally. Sucking the life rights out of me. Isn't that abortion? English doesn't have to be your first language to understand that politicians are just lyrical contortionists. Twisting and pulling and turning our American dreams into third world country nightmares. The monsters are real under my bed. I remember the first time I gave head. I was 7. I thought I mentioned he compared me to a little slice of heaven. Molestation was the crime. But the punishment delivered down by the court of law did not equate to the time that he robbed me of. Or the real crime of murder, because I died that day. And again, niggas, politicians called them sex offenders, hoarding them into the light so that they can no longer hide in the dark. You see, them niggas played it smart, breeding them like cattle out into the light so everybody can see. Strip them of their identity the same way he stripped me of me. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. It's the principle of reciprocal justice. The same way I died that day, he will surely die that way too. And then someone once asked me, do you know what it's like to be physically incarcerated, locked into a female physique, sexually attracted to your body type, but it's not the body type you see? I know you don't follow me, but follow me. Niggas, I mean politicians behind closed doors making decisions about our bodies without our permission. It's illegal for me to take life from my body. But it's legal for me to take life from my body, removing the parts that identify her as a woman so the man inside can start living. Only forgetting someone's parents lost a daughter. A little girl died that day. Isn't that the same as abortion? If we don't do something, we better do something about them niggas.
Please do
Everybody say feature.
Feature.
Say hi, Cryptic.
Hi, Cryptic.
Look, Cryptic is here. She is our feature tonight for our all-women's open mic. She is amazing. She got books for sale. They are $22.
Only $22.
Only $22.
You can't afford not to buy it.
So look, we got some spots left on the open mic list. Come see me if you want to get down. It was going to be awesome. We are going to do our selfie break. Everybody say selfie. Selfie. This is the time you're going to pull out your phone. And you're going to find somebody in here that you don't know. And you're going to take a selfie with them. And y'all going to exchange social medias. Because digital currency is what? Fluid. We need it. So let's support each other. We're going to whip out our phones. Find somebody. DJ getting ready. Going to be playing some music. Find somebody that you don't know. We're going to take a selfie. And then you're going to tag right about now poetry. And we're going to have some fun. I'm going to take a selfie with all y'all. You are now in the hands of our DJ. You are working an intermission. We're going to do a 10-minute intermission. This is your time to go buy drinks. Go see Jody in the back. Go see Cryptic. Come see me about the open mic list. Go buy some merch at the front door. All right, I'll see y'all in 10.
Bitch from Slum. Yeah, I like to eat the pussy clean. I'm about to make a baby like a man. I don't only got time, don't discriminate. I just need to lift it. Hey, my lips, keep it on separate. Get 8 because that's my type.
No, I'm gonna remember.
His name, on his side, every woman that's in his mind. He's mine.
If you're running, stay in the house. If it's cold, stay in the house. Between 2 and 7, stay in the house.
He's mine. Is he flat? Thinking that we're over. We're gonna get closer. Everyone is the ass. If you can use the ass.
With your drink in your hand, and you gonna find a sister, and you gonna tell her how beautiful she is, and you gonna tell her how you appreciate her, and you gonna tell her, look, as women, we need to uplift and motivate each other because we rule the world.
Running.
Damn, she loves me now, ain't she? I'm 50. Psych. This is the 20th anniversary of my 30th birthday. Y'all good? I'm a gal. I'm a grown ass woman. Pull my shirt down. Alright. We settled in. Y'all ready for the next portion of this ride? Cause you know we did it, you know, with the poet, we did it nice and easy the first time. This half gonna be hard and rough. So when I call you to the mic, everything you put on this one, it gotta be fire, electric. So when I say, are you ready for the next artist? Y'all gonna say, talk to me nice. Y'all got it for real this time.
Right.
All right. Are you ready for the next artist?
Talk to me nice.
You are building energy for Chris Yanis. Come on, girl, all the way to the mic. Man, this a backward skate song too. Give her some energy.
Glad I can't see no faces. Okay, alright guys, I got a poem for you tonight. A little bit of a different vibe. Let's just get it.
Hey, let me squeeze that for you. Just squeeze.
Alright. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah.
Alright. Chasing the sun in a plane up high, the reality appears before my eyes. It's elevating my mind, but not easing my doubts, as I look through these fluffy white clouds. I'm traveling the earth and I watch rivers cut through land. They've been eating away at rocks for millions of years, just to be polluted by man. Fleets of ships can be seen from way up high. Sea creatures by trillions a day are losing their lives.
You got it.
Come on,
Give her some
I see.
energy.
Alright. is divided into lines and squares. You see, we're billions of people trying to divvy up our shares. But we always seem to forget about the ones who had been living there. You see, the circle is broken, and the cart is beginning to tremble. We've gotten so out of balance, a wasteland we begin to resemble. And once we've polluted the air we breathe, the soil beneath our feet, the water we need, like the land will begin to wither away. Like the land will go up in flames. But life will go on, resilient as ever. The creatures left behind will forget the human name. Sea creatures, the seas will replenish, and the birds will travel up skies, and greenery will return to gray city deserts. Chasing the plane, chasing the sun in a plane up high, the reality appears before my eyes. What will it take for us to realize that we need to change the way we live our lives? And will it be before or after we sign the will to our own demise? Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Okay. I know I butchered that, but I appreciate y'all's energy so much. My name is Chris Janice, and you can find me on Instagram, Positive Vibes. I'm starting a podcast about positive vibes and connecting us community for positive change, honestly, just having a positive mindset and a movement forward. So, yeah, just stay tuned. Appreciate you.
All right.
If you know it, sing it. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, y'all know what this song is. What you ain't supposed to. Let go and let God. Yo. Oh, y'all vibing. Don't get in your way. That night. Give yourself some energy. Give yourself some energy. You know, you gotta pack light. Stop picking up other people's shit. Sometimes you supposed to help them. That means help them. Help them carry to the next spot. Meaning, okay, we carrying this table. How far we gotta go, bitch? And you go.
And drop it.
And you got that?
Let that man you help you put it in the position you need to put it in. Understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Everybody say yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are you listen? I need some grown people shit.
Come on.
So I need to, like, I know maybe y'all was here earlier, but I gotta bring her back because she be on her grown people shit. And sometimes it is up to the mature woman to let the younger woman know about mature people shit. So we gotta do that because the game is free. What took me 10 years should only take you 5. So I'm gonna bring a grown woman to the mic. Are you ready for the next artist? Are you ready for the next artist? You are feeling energy for this grown ass woman, Black Swan.
I came up here to do poetry, not dance.
Prove
We
it.
know you can, though.
Okay, BLK Swan Poetry, one word. What is it about me that keeps attracting thee? I have a cute face, small waist, and a big behind. I'm doing my part to stay fine. Now I need you to play your card and stay hard. I know your dick don't work.
Oh, good.
Stop acting like you can handle this twerk. I'm done lying and I'm tired of trying. So stop asking me, is it good? No, motherfucker, I was expecting some wood. I'm pissed. Got me up late wasting my time. Shit, I could have had a V8. I love me a grown-ass man, and I'm trying to be a trooper. But if your dick can't stay hard, I'm gonna have to become a cougar. The older I get, the bolder I get. So let's just cut the chase and go past third base. Fellas, I ain't asking for much. I have my own house, have my own car, 2 jobs, work hard. I'm a bad broad.
Hey!
All I'm asking is for you to stay hard. I know you're trying to impress me with all the things you do and the money you make, but there's some things I just can't fake.
Come on.
Your head game? Ow! That shit on point. Got my clip feeling like she done smoked the joint. The way you use your finger and your tongue got her ready to become one. Go on, put that condom on. I'm ready to get my freak on. What's taking so long? Your dick done got soft. What the fuck? You said give you a minute, you about to get it up? Time's a wasting. She drying up. You need to hurry up. I'm losing my urge to fuck.
Damn.
No excuses needed on why your dick conceited. You ain't gotta call the next day. Nigga, I wasn't coming back anyway.
Right?
I can only imagine what it does to you when you can't perform. My advice is to change your norm. The same way y'all tell women to diet and exercise to stay fine. I'm telling you to exercise and eat less carbs to stay hard. Now, I'm not gonna say anything to bruise your ego, but don't call like you can handle this libido. You only got one chance to make a first impression, and you fumble. Now don't get in your feelings when you see me on Bumble. Walk away now. Ain't trying to fight. This a whole lot of bull. This shit ain't right. Now it makes sense. I done seen the light. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy. I know that's right. That's one pussy, y'all.
Shake your body, don't stop, don't miss, just do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it now. Lick it good, suck this pussy just like you should. Right now, lick it
Clap it
good.
up for
suck
Black
this
Swan. Out of this 500 people, thank you for coming. All the 4 men that are in the building.
We're here.
This is free game. Listen, don't ever say we didn't tell you how to love us. We telling y'all how to love on us in this poetry. Just follow directions. The yellow brick road. I can't, never mind. Are you ready for the next artist? You are building energy for my girl out of town with the poet.
Okay, now I ain't even finna try to follow behind that. So we're gonna switch the mood up, alright? We're gonna switch it up a little bit. Because how many know that every day is a gift that we get every day? Okay, so we're gonna flow in that area right now. Today, I woke up and I chose to focus my energy solely on that because I know somebody did it. Somebody closed their eyes to rest, not knowing it will be in peace today. I woke up and allowed my mind to marinate on positive thoughts because I know this life we live ain't meant to last, but every day that I'm alive, I guarantee I'm gonna make these days last, like actually picking up the phone, calling my loved ones, letting them know that I was thinking about you. You was on my mind.
Making my intentions crystal clear, because it's one thing to miss somebody when they're gone, but a damn shame to miss them while they still here. I'll make these days last like looking at my children. Just a little while longer while they breathe the innocence of life, not knowing that this life we live ain't guaranteed. I'll kiss them more in front of their little friends, even when they don't want me to. Hell, I'll even grab their little friends and show them the same amount of love that I do my own, because you just never know what they might be experiencing at home. They'll know that I am a safe space, that I am a good place today.
Come on.
I woke up in a good place. Pulled my curtains across my window and seen the sun shining after the rain, and it reminded me, of life. That there's always a window of joy after some showers of pain. That trouble don't last always, that joy cometh in the morning. Today, I woke up and told myself that negativity won't get to me. Won't let my trauma triumph my testimony. Today, I woke up and realized that the book of Psalms will forever be the praises of my tongue.
You better come
No
on.
matter my circumstances or my situation, I'll give thanks to my God. Anyhow, anyway, despite any bad days, won't let negativity get to me. Won't let my trauma outweigh my testimony. Today, I woke up and told myself, take those pictures. Make the videos. Create the memories, because for the sake of my family, I would hate that this be the last time that they see me. So just in case it is the last time that they see me, because I understand that life and adulting ain't always on the same page for our souls to be in the same space. So this is why I hug like my life depends on it. Why I wrap my arms around the shoulders of my loved ones like I'm squeezing for dear life, like I'm hugging all the hurt and pain out of them, because I know sometimes hurt sits deep.
Let's go.
And dwells at the pits of our souls and eats at our flesh like maggots on trash until it becomes death.
You better go, girl.
Our own funeral sometimes. We all just need a good hug.
Period.
Tell me, when's the last time you had a good hug?
A good hug. Yes. That was a good hug. Yes. Everybody say 2 away. 2 away. We are 2 away from our feature. Everybody say feature. Feature. She got it on the low for the 2-2. I'm glad you asked. $22. Only $22. You can't afford not to buy it. Go check out Cryptic. We are 2 away. We are 2 away. Are you ready for the next artist? All right, reset, breathe in. Breathe out. Are you ready for the next artist? You are building energy for my friend, Chantel Glow.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's the one.
Silly of me.
Yeah, that's the one.
To think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you. Only for you. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pull the wine. Still, you not here.
Where you at?
Because you stood me up. I know. But see, this is the last time that I give you or anyone else for that matter the opportunity to do this to me. Because I'm tired of putting my heart in the hands of inconsistency. I'm tired of giving my parts away to folks who really don't deserve me. So moving forward, I'm putting myself on do not disturb. Because I find it funny how people can just walk into your life, just come in to disorganize your space. See, I was over here chilling, minding my business,
working out, sipping my tea. And then here you come with your big old head making a mess of me. See, act like you don't want me, but you want me to believe that you do. So you tell me all these things that I want to hear just to keep me around.
Yeah.
Whispering a whole bunch of nothings in my ear to lay me down. Buttering me up just to get what you want, but then when you finally get me, all of a sudden you ghosting. And ain't nowhere to be found. But see, I've been doing just fine by myself. But here you come walking in my house, knocking all this shit off of my shelf, and now I'm just left to pick up these pieces. Not to mention I'm agitated the slightest of things, and I'm going off on folks, and they're not even the intended target because the only issue I have is with you. See, we went from being lovers day by day, booed up night after night, and now you can't respond back in a respectable amount of time. See, honestly, you're just an unnecessary distraction. You've been costing me my peace. See, it's been a long, long time coming. But I'm finally getting back to me, so if you think for 1 second that I'm going to continually allow you the space to disrespect me, you got another thing coming. Because no, I ain't your toy. So that means no, you do not have the permission to play with me. Because I made up in my mind that I'm guarding this hard and this heavy unselfishly. So go ahead and see your way out. So I promise you nobody's holding you back. But see, I didn't think I was a fool messing with him because he wasn't laying up in my house eating up all my food. I wasn't driving him to work. But I mean, my gas, my credit card was filling up his tank. So now that I think of it,
You was taking him to work.
Yeah, he had me in a chokehold. But it's cool because I know now. You don't deserve me. You never did. And we both know that you're just a love around to score. And I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you that I see?
Come on.
What could it be? Stop making a fool of me. Oh, love, you won't make a fool of me.
You better. Stop making Are they old enough to know that?
Clap it up and sit down, glow. Being in love don't make you a fool. It's the second time you do the same shit that you did the last time. Right? We supposed to learn from our mistakes. So if I see you with that same nigga that is just a different nigga, but he the same one, I'ma tell you, cause you my sister. I'ma be like, sis, your slip hanging. That's code word. You fucking up me. He ain't shit. Y'all ready? We getting close. Everybody say 101. Are you ready for your next artist? You are building energy for my girl, YJ.
You abandoned me.
Oh.
Love don't live here anymore. I was healing when you came into my life, and at first you seemed like some kind of God seeing a savior. Everything felt right. Deep talks over them late night drives, jamming at 90s R&B. We connected on so many commonalities and our past love discrepancies. See, shit was perfect. But you was taking your time, calculating, learning me. And it's clear that you only seek relationships with women while they vulnerable and lack boundaries. Strong women, yeah, but while she in a state of lonely. women with hearts bigger than you able to carry. And since she loving hard and lacking in boundaries, she able to come in and soak up all her good energy. And she genuine with it, so she give it to you willingly. I love you. But eventually the page turned, I come to my senses. But it's a little bit too late for me to demand your attention. See, I want you to stand on them sweet nothings you've been preaching, but you tell me I'm tripping. You tell me I'm reaching. But you know you owe me, so in an attempt to buy some more time, you throw a couple more slices at me to make up for that breadcrumbing, but it ain't enough.
What bar?
And since you ain't so tough, in true fuck nigga fashion, you say I need some space.
True fuck nigga fashion.
I need to get away. Can I play against the time? Hours turn to days, days turn to weeks, weeks turn to months, and you out here looking for me and everybody else. But see, you needed a thrill, something greener and you to look at. And you thrive on that honeymoon phase, but when it's through, you dip. And here you are trying to spin the block, but that door ain't revolving. You showing up with the same gaslighting and the same half-ass effort. Got old lies, but new soul ties. However, I'm connected to the source now. Play. Glowing, boundaries in place now. Cup overflowing, glowing, pouring into myself now. See, for you, there's just a vacancy. Love don't live here anymore. YJ.
YJ!
Oh, y'all in love. The DJ killing the game tonight. Give it up for DJ, get it ready. I'm every woman, all of the time. I am the God-fearing woman, God's reflection of His grace for you, His love for you. And when you're looking for me, I'll be in my secret place, talking to God about you, asking the great Adonai to make your way light, praying that you make every green light on your way home, praying that you get here before the street lights come on, claiming protection, in constant prayer for us. There ain't no I in us. There is God, you, me, we, to heaven or bust. And I am the sexy woman, the fantasy kind, the one that's easy to find. So if you're looking for me, I'll be in the bedroom, maybe on the couch or in the kitchen, cause I be everywhere. And when you're out there in the world, getting beat up by the world, yearning for a safe place to come, these four walls will be safe for you. I mean, these walls will be safe for you, warm, soft. So when you kiss me, when you kiss me, your landing will be soft and not hard like cracked concrete. The kind of pavement that you walk on that has nothing to give, and I'll be there with everything to give. And you know what really turns me on? Your strength. The way I watch you hold up the world's weight without complaint, because storms are the black man's norms. And just like that, snap, I'll be nurturer, wife, and when you looking for me, I'll be the one all up in his face, kissing away his tears, speaking God's strength into him, denouncing any fear. I will be his breath that breathes life into his speech. You see, I teach. I be helpmate. I be truth. I'm never fake, and when he's hungry, I'll be the woman in the kitchen, baking up blessings, repenting and confessing, mixing up recipes, ingredients, faith, hope, and consistency, cooking it on low heat. Crock pot success. When you know you cooking it with love, that's when it tastes the best. You see, I be best friend. So if you looking for me, I'm close. Always having his back. If he go to jail, I'm there with the bell. If he rotting out, I'm rotting out too. Boo. Like we smile, we laugh, we be dapping each other up, and I know he got his boys. But I'm the keeper of his secrets. His vulnerability does not make him weak with me, because he can do all of that shit with me. Because I'm every woman. It's all in me. Peace. Everybody say feature. Feature. Are you ready? Yeah. I'm going to say some things about this lady, this woman, this beast of an artist that's coming to the mic, and I promise you, if you give her this energy, she is going to bear her soul.
And you will.
So, are you ready for the feature? You are building energy. You are building energy. She is an author. She is an international poet. She is my girl, Cryptic.
Hey y'all. Thanks for being here. First of all, can we clap it up for everyone who touched this mic today? Amazing, amazing, amazing. I have had a day today. So
You made it here. That's all that
and
counts.
I made it here. And I know a lot of you in here have had a day today.
Amen.
And you made it here. So I'm very grateful for that. And as mentioned, I have books for sale. They're actually not poetry books. I am a published author and public speaker on imposter syndrome, and I have a well-research-based book called From Fraud to Freedom on imposter syndrome. You can also find it at Barnes & Noble, on Amazon, and all that. But of course, I prefer if you bought it here because they're only gonna give me like $3. So, if you want to support the artist and get it signed, please come see me after. And also, because you came here, I want to see you after. So,
Yes.
that too. I go by Cryptic because my shit's encrypted, spelled with a K, not a C, because it's okay if you don't catch it. Like an onion, peeling back the layers to my mother always triggered tears to my eyes. As kids, we perceive our parents as ancient giants. Sequoia trees overseeing their seedling, my mother more red bone, an African baobab tree chasing the mirage of the American dream. Drowning in debt, up the creek deprived of paddle, our little neck of the woods in Michigan felt a lot like wilderness, deserted as insignificant. Too bewildered to be the girl who cried wolf, I never pressed my pops while he'd slip into sheep's clothing. My father, simply a squirrel scouting for nothing but a nut, a night owl seduced by snow white women poised as poison apples of his eye. Goldilocks determined my dad was just right, and my mama couldn't bear it. A weeping willow left barren, marred by men who would always leave. It's a hard knock-knock life for us. I'm left questioning who's really there. Dark circles dangle from under her eyes like tire swings. She, an evergreen, and me, a maple sapping the spirit out of her. You'll turn into a twig. She barked at me to finish my food, else I'd be stung by her switch. Knowing if I dare disagree, I'd be barking up the wrong tree. Money doesn't grow on trees, meaning we didn't have mulch. Even as life rubbed her the wrong way, I marveled as mom morphed into a genie to readapt desert into oasis. Growing up dirt poor, the basis of a wood chip on my shoulder, I will find a way to make you proud. Is what I always told her. I'm an only child to a single mom who died when I was 19. If your family tree falls alone, absent anyone to honor it, can the strength in your solitude be seen?
Come on.
This real life Bambi be a tree hugger. I wish I could return in time and tell my mom I still love her.
Spit poet.
I just pine for some more seasons to show you my true colors. If you judge a fish by its fitness to scale a tree, it will go its whole life affirmed as flawed. And I couldn't climb high enough to fit my mother's wishes. After her scorn surrendered back to the soil, this little mermaid chose forgiveness.
Come on.
And I fought to just keep swimming. I'm currently coming up for air from all the rivers I've cried after losing you, Mom. The world a worthless oyster without your pearls of wisdom. Until we cross past those pearly gates, pray that Jesus walks these waters with me.
Amen.
This poem, just a drop in the ocean of my pledge to make you proud of your apple that never fell too far from the tree.
Power!
Give her some energy. And give her some money. So this is our tip jar, and I promise you everything that is donated will go to her, and also her Cash App.
Look, I'm all off because she did a poem about mama, my mama gone.
Look, and this is her Cash App, so I'm just gonna leave it, or I see it up here. So if you do not have cash, we're gonna pass this around, but you can also get her Cash App, and she take that to donation. You know, we got gas and stuff. I'm trying. Like, here, I'll have it around. Just pass that around, boo. All right, give it up for Cryptic!
I grew up in quite the interesting household. My father was abusive before my parents got divorced when I was 4. As a toddler, I had to protect my father, but I also had to protect my mother from my father. And then the divorce was really hard on her, and she ended up becoming sick in ways that doctors couldn't describe. And so I became her caretaker until she died when I was in college, from the time that I was in middle school. So life was hard while she was here, and life has been hard after she's been here.
Just keep doing God's work.
But as the saying goes, I don't look like what I've been through. And because I don't look like what I've been through, and because I look good,
Yes, you do.
man won't leave me alone. And I wish a nigga would. Leave me alone. Stop fucking touching me. Say excuse me with your mouth, not your hands. You came here to spit game, but I'm sitting in a lot more spitting than game. Game is all you see me as when you rub your flea-like hands before you hunt me down for the 3rd time this week. Call me dear, not realizing you're speaking to the goat. I'd rather play duck, duck, goose with the rabbits in my nightstand before I let a silver fox on this beaver, fuming and foaming at the mouth after I admit I'm not interested. Interesting. How I go from bad bitch to a bitch when you're the one who is bad. Bad breath, bad emotional intelligence, and bad at accepting rejection. You think no is an insult, not an answer, because your worth only answers to body count and bank account, accountable for nothing. But the
Yeah. You knew you couldn't do that quick.
You think no is an insult, not an answer, because your worth only answers to body count and bank account, accountable for nothing. But the tab at the end of the evening, this evening, I'll be sacrificed to all your crimes, yet somehow you're the civilian covered in witness protection. You'll Don Julio date rape me into submission, only to tell all your niggas we went on a date and leave out the rape. At any rate, you do not carry enough currency to court the curves on me, but isn't it funny? How after my curves curve you, now I'm courting you for putting your hands on me. Funny how a hug turns hostile, my body turned domicile for a dictator with dick the size of a tater, passing pedestrian turned Funny how a hug turns hostile, my body turned domicile for a dictator with dick the size of a tater, passing pedestrian turned pedophile, infatuation turned infantry, chivalry turned shivering at a police station, recounting on record that my clothes for the suspect do not determine I participated willfully.
Yeah.
I suspect men are aroused by a lack of autonomy. Rather ask whose is it than is this okay? While fucking me, misbrand my fight for my life feisty, say they love the chase. Yet never question what warrants them worth running from. A whole alphabet in BDSM, and all they elect to be is Dom. Not a man enough to admit your plays are childish. Man, I'm not your baby. Go role play daddy to your neglected kids. Say it feels better without a condom and lie about wearing one because really it feels better without consent. Raw dog when you hit it but can't take a hit of the raw truth. Getting hit on is getting hit with a ton of trauma that a man hasn't dealt with. So he takes it out on every punching bag, I mean pussy bag, I mean pretty flag that he has yet to wave into a surrender. I do not say his name but my body remembers.
Whoa!
Dear boy, made man that thinks a dick is your only helping hand, I hope this poem has finally touched you. Enough for you to stop fucking touching me. Fuck you. So that being said, my love language is touch. So I actually really like a hug because I love a lot of people in this room.
Yeah.
Just, you know, if I tell you not to, don't. Because then I might write a poem about you. And you don't want me to write a poem about you. This poem is for you. Yeah, you. Okay, no. You. This one is dedicated to the one who thinks that poems aren't for you. You copped a ticket to the show, sat down and enjoyed, so in awe of every literary device that's deployed, but you are the reason I am annoyed. You profess to not pen poetry, but just because you skip the scribe, it doesn't mean you ain't got a story. And no, it don't mean a thing that you're 40, your voice deserves to be heard until God calls you back to his glory. All that shit you been texting to that nigga you sexing could have been a poem. And I find that perplexing. Use words for your pain, but won't employ words for your purpose. And listen, about that man, I'm sure he deserved it. But you know what you deserve? It's to hold space for your own creativity.
Yeah.
I can tell you fear God by how you buckle at your own divinity. If you can recognize the talent in others, you've already proven your affinity. Teach me how to write like you. Yeah, don't write like me. Write like you.
Yes.
Because there's only one me and the world needs all of you.
Yeah.
John legends are born when to thine own self you are true. True story or some bullshit, I invite you to bring it to this pulpit. I ain't talking about that get you an A in AP English school shit. Whatever you know how to say, use it. Even if you ain't got not one soliloquy in your toolkit. You may buckle in my beckon instead of saying yes, you guessing second. The only bolts holding you back from bolting at your own potential is the balking at the belief that you have the right credentials.
You better go.
Or in this case, the right credentials.
Yeah.
Right about now, it's essential to understand that the state of your union could be presidential. Dental, I can hear the clamoring in your teeth, but next week, I better hear the clack, clack, clack of your feet. You may be shaking in your seat, but realize you'll be fine.
Yep.
Even if you forget your words, we'll hit you with the rewind. Even if you forget your words, we'll hit you with the rewind. Even if you forget your words, we'll hit you with the rewind. If you get choked up, that's okay, baby. Take your time. If you sweat and stutter, consider it a part of the performance. Bloop. Even if your poem sucks ass, we'll still clap for you. I know a long list of you long to write and a longer list of you already do. But your courage is clouded. Convinced performing and vulnerability aren't for you. Astounded. When you look me in the eyes, I can see it in your vision.
Yeah.
How you chewing gum in the audience when you should be up here spitting.
Yeah.
So worried about forgetting your words that you'd rather forget about your gift, man.
Yes.
If you're here, it's because you care about the art. If you care about the art, then you are capable of the art. If you are capable of the art, then you can be confident in the art. So be confident in your art. And this stage is where you'll start.
Yeah.
I'll see you next week. Give us your heart.
Like she's saying, I know y'all writing. You have to remember, your testimony is supposed to save someone else's life, right? So all of the parables and the stories in the Bible is about somebody who died and did it for God. So your story is meant to save someone else. So don't be afraid to talk it, tell it, write it, do something, because we gotta stick together and we gotta save each other. So give it up for Cryptic.
So speaking of which, poetry is a responsibility that I quit. March 2024. A lot of you know that I stopped performing at the entire end of last year. I made it as far as finals for the Right About Now Slam Poetry team, which was the #1 team in the country at the time. I got 4th in semifinals, and then I came in, I don't even know what place, but I lost the finals, and it broke me. I gave my everything to that, and I was devastated. I shut my phone off the next day. I cried the entire next day, and then the day after that, I just stopped. Stopped writing. People assume, oh, she's not performing, but she's writing. I stopped writing. I stopped performing. I stopped all of it. And thanks to some encouragement or harassment, depending on how you want to frame it, by some people in this room and some people not in this room over time, I got worn down and I realized I need to come back to it. Yeah, I came back to the theater under a few conditions, though. One of the conditions was that if I came back, y'all needed to know I was fucking back. It had to be good.
Right.
And as you heard, all my shit is good. So it had to be better than greater than good of the goodest I got, which is a lot. Okay? So that was my first condition. My second condition was that it had to be positive. I use poetry to process pain. I write a lot of poetry about Black oppression. I write a lot of poetry about inner child and healing and trauma. I write a lot of poetry about broken relationships, especially with men. And I was like, bro, have you smiled once? Like, can we like have fun with that mama? Is that okay? Yeah. So I was like, okay, so the shit has to be fire, has to be heat, and it has to be like a good vibe. Okay, we ain't mad at nobody this time. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the last thing was that I had to make sure that you knew I wrote it. I intentionally chose a topic that was so fucking ridiculous that you knew that it was an original piece. And if you ever heard those lines again, you knew they got it from me. Cause ain't nobody written this shit before. And ain't nobody gonna write this shit again. And you gonna spend the rest of your life asking how the fuck did she write that shit? So I put a lot of pressure on myself. But as they say, pressure makes diamonds. Yeah. I'm feeling like Rihanna tonight, okay? So, this is my comeback piece, and my last piece of the night.
All right, let's go.
Let's go cryptic.
Please let it be this one.
I am cheap.
Yes!
The culture made me. The cottage raised me. The forgiveness of the Father got me Swiss. Holy. I was raised in the church. So you can say I'm pasteurized. See my God-shaped holes through pastors' eyes. Dream of greener pastures. I get blue when I don't do better. Even though I knew I'd be a lot farther in life if I had a blue cheddar. I am a lot farther in life. Just ask my blue cheddar.
Yeah.
Some simpletons simply go where the wind takes them, and clearly, I blew better. When I'm down on myself, angel numbers whisper signs in my synchronicity, which means my blues clues better. I'm the greatest of all time. Born the goat cheese.
Yeah.
The black sheep of my bloodline, the wizard of an odd family tree. I played slave to jealous family members like Cinderella, but now my money stretches longer than fresh cheese sticks. I'm mozzarella wealthy.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but his words will always melt me. So I don't play about him. Yo, play with someone else's suitor. Your pH is unbalanced. Tricks in need of probiotics. If you feeling froggy, just know I wake up probiotic. Got pregnant with my purpose. My poetic flow is amniotic. I birth bars that burn in your membrane. I'm memorable with no mnemonics. My mind is sharp as cheddar. String cheese, a string theory. I knit the chords of the universe to my liking like a cashmere Christmas sweater. I cashmere glimpses of meat, cheese, and the holly jolly mirror, and I understand why tis the season to sweat her. I got vacation homes in all them domes. I live rent free up in that cheese head. All these rats trapped in their own thoughts, these prisoners are cheese dead. I break generational curses to crumbles like I break cheesy bread. My great-great-grandchildren already rich. I'm a matriarch of cheese eggs. I diversify my portfolio of investment.
Yeah.
That's my cheese. Spread.
Spread.
I'm smoking hot. Smoke provolone, that's why your man wants to probe when I'm home alone. He trying to spit game thinking he mac and cheese. I spit flavor. I think I'm packing grease. Pack of geese, I heard your career went south. I'm a cheese wheel of fortune. Tell my haters by a vow. Intolerant to my greatness, I'm the cheese up in they bowels. Leave a bitch black and blue like a husky with no how. Legend has it, the moon is made of cheese. I've been a legend. My surface is celestial. I'm not of this earth. Trump paints my people as aliens. I prefer the term extraterrestrial.
Yeah.
Tired tradition tried to homogenize my character. I just turned out homosexual.
Yeah.
Act an animal with my words. Apologies to my vegans. All my bars are homemade by hand. Shout out my artisans. I am God's handiwork according to Ephesians. My legacy so hefty, it's the Tower of Pisa. Lean it. I've learned to let the craft flow from me like fondue, regardless of who fond of you. Trying to spy on my success. How very James Bond of you. If I were you, I'd be 007 about my 777s too. Those who can't keep up keep trying to wipe my wins from the record, finding Dory ass trick, acting like she don't remember.
Yeah.
I guess Monterey Jack's her memory, the 21st night of September, earth, wind, and fire, plus water. I'm an alchemist with the art that escapes my lungs, the last airbender. I drenched every chip on my shoulder to make nachos, pressed about what's prepped with my plate, but you ain't even touched your Lunchables. God prepares a table before me in the presence of my enemies, and this divine delicacy is nachos. Every day I'm hustling. Ricotta Ross. It's why I'm so icy. Burrata Boss. I had a dream of the top shelf life I live now. Coretta Scotch, Macallan, and McLaren. I spread the wealth to my American home slice back in my city. That's brotherly love.
Yeah.
And cream cheese.
Yeah.
Philly. I'm a hero on the road. Chop cheese. I just caught another body. Chop, please. I sleep with one eye open. Feta walk. Before you come my way, better stop. I mean, I get why they so damn pressed. Have you seen cheesecake? That's why my government name starts with a PH. They say my name for the clout. They say my name for the camera. Gouda! Who'd have thought they'd be talking about man cheese back when I knew her? I went from being country cheese to sitting in conference rooms with crackers. That's farm to table. I cultivated the seeds of my skill to become jack of all trades and scale corporate beanstalk ladders. That's farm till able. Big Pharma labeled marijuana a felony, but broccoli and cheese pair together so zealously. I mean, shit, it's only illegal federally. I bet you didn't think I can name so many different types of cheeses like a witness about Jesus. I'm glad I could educate you before I see y'all go. So now, if someone asks, who is she? I'll say it with bravado. I am she.
Right about now, tomorrow we will be at Avant-Garde and your host will be Rachel Gemini. It's going to be amazing. We have events all week. Check us out at Right About Now or wanpoetry on IG. My name is Kanai. I was your host tonight. I hope y'all had a good time. Go say hi to Cryptic. Support her in her merch. This was amazing. And this is Ladies Night. And I'm feeling right. Oh, this is lady night. Oh, what a night. Look, DJ getting ready like, damn. I wasn't ready.
Ladies night, what? It must be Angie on the night. The bottle queen, honey, got the shit, got the spice. Go to inside, keep the ride right. Just make it fun. Last night, I'm the rookie on the Soul-Star team. Me and King is getting green. Like Delvin Queens, but on chrome. Never leave that foolish alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this in your whip from packing for 40 with the chips in the wrist. Get a fresh hit. I dismiss all you chicks. Bitch from the pulpit, make it dance. Ow! I'm stay focused. And the dope is like a baby with a whole little. Y'all just focus and focus. I ain't lying. The energy keep trying to hold on. Make this thing cool. Street keep that ass like a soundtrack. Jack, sit it with the 850. Y'all missing the boat with the drunk Biggie in the box in my throat. Let me see you do the bank thing with the rich. Just the rap me with the QB. And I got all my sisters.